Greetings, Spirit Nation. Welcome to Eureka Elementals. Thank you so very much for joining me. Whatever time, space, place, or dimension is fine to you. This will be a mystical message for the week. It'll be a short one, averaging around 10-15 minutes, depending on what cards lay on the table. But I am back from vacationing in the wonderful Caribbean island of St. Lucia. So we're going to clear all of the energies with that, and thank you for joining me. Okay, so I hope that you've been of course doing the same thing, getting on your rest and your relaxation, enjoying your time with your family and your friends. Now let's see, what is your mystical message? Let's get the overall energy. So you're worried, spirit family, look at that. Okay, cost of living gets so high, rich and poor, they start to cry. Now the weak must get strong. They say, oh, what a tribulation. So this is some Bob Marley and the Wailers, them belly full but we hungry. Okay, so it's a deck I created a couple of years ago, right? But it's inspired. So a lot of people right now are worried about the high cost of inflation and whatever else, and realizing that really at this time, the overall energy in the earth is one of tribulation, right? You know, the trumpets of sound, Schumann resonances going off. There are all kinds of things. And I've for those of you who looked at the Chinese zodiac readings, the mid-year, the initial for the year, the mid-year, there were hints at this and being the energy. At this particular point as well, you also have many of the timelines merging. So there's a lot of activity that's taking place, along with Mother Gaia, Kai, Earth, rising in vibration, rising in frequency. So what you're going to notice at this point is that there are a lot of energies, a lot of actors on this stage, exiting stage left, so to speak. Their energy no longer vibes with the rising consciousness that is here on the planet at this time. So if you don't maintain your high vibration, you'll be exiting at the next station, so to speak. So this is what's happening right now. The weekly challenge, and the cards have already been shuffled, the energies have already been cleared. Portuguese, man o' war, collaboration, teamwork, right? So this is the challenge, is working with each other at this particular time. They've cast the energies, the overall energies, again, this divide and conquer mechanism, the rich versus the poor, black versus white. They always have people at the crossroads, at odds with each other. Don't give in to that low vibration that keeps you, listen, think of it. If I was to draw paper, I can do so right now, as a matter of fact. I have a post-it here. Let's use that as an example. Okay? If they have you black versus white, rich versus poor, you're always on a flat line. Flat. Okay? There is no vibration to you. You're in a one-dimensional timeline. They're lowering you down. But if you begin to see and engage in teamwork and collaboration, then you start building bridges. So instead of being, you might be building a bridge with, even though you're black, building a bridge with someone who's poor. Or the poor person is building a bridge with someone who's white. And someone who's white maybe also be building a bridge. And you go like this. And what do we have here? It looks like an envelope. Isn't this what some of the brother or sisterhoods do? They have an envelope to the situation. I'm telling you, people, learn to work with each other. It is in working with each other that you create a circle and realize that energy doesn't end. It is a never-ending thing. So you always have this constant flow of energy, right? So when you start to see and act in a certain way and allow your mentation to be one of elevation, you're no longer, because you're not thinking linearly, you're thinking now cyclically. You realize, and counterclockwise too, by the way, because everything is a spell here, right? So if it's clockwise, it's working against you. If it's counterclockwise, you're going with nature. I want you to pour some water down a sink. It goes counterclockwise. That's the natural flow of nature. So working with each other is the natural flow of nature. They've been having you, okay, work against your nature. When children are small, they love each other. They play regardless of race, color, creed, or nationality. They don't care. It's all about love. And this is the reason why a lot of times you see me and I play, my Caribbean calypso, Caribbean music. This is how we grew up. We don't care. It's about the energy, right? Energy, right? That's all that matters. It's the spiritual energy. So again, right? You have to think of this collaboration and teamwork. Energy is everything, right? So I like the fact that that's what's coming out for you in your challenge, getting to think past the perceived boundaries and lines that you've been living your whole life. Now, okay, your new inspiration and energy, palm tree, bringing ideas to life, having magical creation. Yes. Once you realize that everybody is on this tree and we're all here, different branches, then you see everyone is a part of this entire palm tree. Consider the palm tree to be earth. We're all here with different branches and we all give beauty to the earth. When you see things this way, it's no longer flat. It has dimensions, right? I'm going to pick up this little thing here, but it has dimensions. It has breadth. And so you begin to see now beyond the limitations, which is telling you that you're in a linear perspective. You now see things here in more of a 3D energy, right? You're beginning now to see that you can bring things to life. And what happens? The palm tree then has seeds and they fall and they also grow. So you're bringing creation, magical creation and creations within creations, okay? And how do you win in this particular situation? How do you overcome? Overcoming the miseducation, okay, of no collaboration, of the us versus them, okay? By realizing we're all a part of the magical creation, you become a sea sponge. You tap into that energetic absorption and an empath energy. What did I say before? Everything is energy. I don't care about your race, color, creed, or anything else. I'm all about the energy. If you give off loving energy, it will be reciprocated. If you standoffish, then I'll be the same way too. It's about the energy. And so it's that energetic absorption because you are everything is energy. Everything is energy, right? And all is self. Okay? So, let's get some clarification. Look at that. Teamwork, right? Your challenge. This is where you'd find the sun. Okay, you have to tap into that energy. This is okay, and Dame of Swords. So you can do the dance, you can do the words, right? But remember, there are eyes here in this door, right? Spirit is always watching. Spirit is always watching for you to collaborate. This is where everything comes into play. You can have the intricate dance, you can dance a flamingo, whatever else you want to do, but ultimately your words could come back to haunt you. So have words that build bridges, right? And allow the sun to shine on all, because rich or poor, right? Rich or poor, the same sun shines on us all. And this is what you need to understand and do. So think in terms of collaboration as opposed to, I'm hearing excommunication. It's kind of interesting. Okay. But nonetheless, that's not the correct energy to have. It's more of a collaborative effort. It's an intricate dance, and spirit's always looking, spirit, the eyes are here, always looking down on you to let you know the same sun shines on everyone. And that is the trick. That's what people don't understand. So they let you think you're poor. Well, the same sun is shining on me, so I'm infinitely blessed because I too can be kissed by the sunshine and touched by God, so to speak. So if you understand what I'm trying to say, okay? Palm tree, bringing ideas to life, magical creation. This, of course, is your new energy and your inspiration. The King of Cups, love it. Love it. Look at the sun shining down on the King of Cups, right? King of Cups is emotionally balanced, mature. Look at that as well. And, you know, just the beautiful energy of the King of Cups having and knowing, of course, that this is a person who has emotional control. When you allow them to throw up these them versus us, right? And you think in terms of tribulation, you're putting yourself through trials and tribulation, when you should say, well, you know, poor people are really some of the wealthiest people in the world. They can do whatever they want. They don't have to go to a 9 to 5. Then it becomes a creation. And so you're being told, rest and recover at this particular time. Allow your spirit to rejuvenate, right? When you do, when you rest and recover, you can then allow yourself to be emotionally balanced and get into that creative, collaborative energy that you need to then bring more ideas to life. So you're not in a tribulation if you can engage in acts of creation. I repeat, you're not in tribulation if you can engage in acts of creation, right? So now, sea sponge, okay? This is how you bring it all together and win, right? No more anxiety. An empath can have a lot of anxiety, but you're being told there's nothing to be anxious about, right? Or worried about, because the divine, what did I say? The divine has been watching you the entire time. You're getting a outpouring of universal love. So Spirit doesn't want you to be anxious about the cost of living and what to do. You can feel how others are feeling as well. You feel for others, but Spirit's saying, listen, this is all a divine plan, and I've got bigger plans for you. You being the individual, you being the collective. Don't worry. And I'm hearing that song, don't worry, be happy. You know, here's a little song I wrote. Might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. And that's the energy, right? The landlord say your rent is late. He may have to litigate. Don't worry. And that's the energy. Just be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Ooh, 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 ooh. I love that song, right? Live your life that way. Okay, because when you do, okay, the divine has to shine the sun upon you, and there will be a way. It may seem impossible, but there's nothing that is beyond the realm of the divine. So everything you will learn is in divine time. And look at that. You're being told to wait, right? Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results, okay? So don't worry about the tribulation. Just wait and assess the situation. This is why you're being told to wait, to be an empath. Assess the situation. Wait, assess, and rest. Rest, right? Rest. Don't worry, rest, okay? You're not to worry. You are to rest, wait, and assess. Rest, wait, and assess, all right? This is not for you, okay? The time for collaboration, I do think that this is a time where we're all being set up essentially to now meet our family, you know, our spiritual family, to all come together. This is a part of the real Great Reset. Okay, we'll conclude, okay, with Bob. Jah come to break down oppression, rule equality, wipe away transgression, set the captives free. Your Exodus is upon you. What did I say? We're all going to come together. Exodus, right? Powerful song, powerful song. I'm telling you that you're not there. There will be, I feel in some way, an empath exodus, right? A movement of Jah people, okay? You may feel it coming. You know, you're not to worry about what's happening in this world. This world is not your world. This world is not for you, okay? And again, the world is mental, so don't allow yourself to be worried about the tribulation, right? Focus on the positive. Focus on the fact that you're blessed. Focus on the fact that you can rest. Get that heart and that mind balanced, right? In a King of Cups energy. Don't let nothing, okay, rock your boat. And by doing so, okay, all the energies that's here, you can absorb them, but you can also alchemize them in a magician energy, right? And that would allow you to break the down pressure. There's no recession, there's no down pressure, and you will have an equality within your spirit, and you'll be free. When you're worried, you're not free. You're burdened. So here's the opportunity now, Spirit Nation, to be free. And this is how you become and get your exodus from this situation. You can't allow these people to infiltrate your mind and spirit and heart. Okay, they'll rob you of your peace, and peace is priceless, right? So you're going to allow yourself to be set free. And that, Spirit Nation, is the message for you. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. All the best.